Welcome back to Flint Creek Transport. Here in the shop and back to working on this walk-in floor trailer. I want to show you guys a few more things here. So we got all the bearings off, those plastic bearings, and now you can see where the lines are running. We have the electric lines running all right back here. So there's air, the hydraulic lines running in there as well. Some of those lines, they're getting swapped out. Here you can see the drive unit. It used to be all nasty looking. They got it all washed. So it's still quite solid. So that's a good thing. And this trailer is a 2012, keep in mind. Steel is still decent. A couple of those though are gonna probably get swapped out, but a little different look. There's usually a lot of stuff that gets hung up here. So if you remember looking at it before and looking at it now, a lot different. I'm out here in the shop and we're gonna check in on this trailer again. And this is probably gonna be the last update you're gonna get till this trailer is done. So the way it came apart is basically the way it's gonna go back together. The bearings are gonna go on and then the floor is going to slide in one side at a time. And I don't think I'm going to be able to be here to get you video of that because I'm going to be gone for a few days, for a week. I'll probably be coming back so you guys are watching this. But I was like, well, I want to just catch up with this right here. And I'll tell you in a minute where I'm headed. And I'll tell you a little bit too more about this. You can see that you took some of those braces on there, whatever that's attached to the drive unit that mounts to the floor. Took some of those off, the bad ones, and those are getting replaced. We are getting close to putting stuff back together. If you look under the trailer, you can see a lot of the lines getting replaced. New lines in there. We're kind of getting this thing going because once this new floor goes back in, we're good for another 10 years. So we can run 5-6 years off of the back, or off this back half of the floor. The back is where it always gets the wear, and then you swap the floor front to back. So that's why we're kind of going above and beyond, making sure that everything is done right. And not only that, if I ever decide, hey, you know what, I want to get rid of this trailer, I want to sell this trailer, you can see what we are doing to this floor ahead of time, and it's going to make this trailer have much more value knowing it's got a good floor, it's got a solid floor in there. Here, we replaced all the bearings, we redid the wiring, we did all that good stuff. So, not that I'm planning on selling it, but I'm just saying if I ever wanted to down the road do that, I could. One of the things I want to talk about is, check it out, 2025 calendar. I am, well, hopefully till you guys are watching this, it's going to be in the print process, but we're working on it. This is just a rough copy. So, we're working on a calendar. I'm hoping to have it ready by the beginning of December. So that way you guys are able to get it by Christmas. We're gonna try the best we can. No promises, but we are gonna try. This truck is getting wrapped up. You can see this is going back together. It's got the sleeve in the frame. This one, they're soon gonna be setting the fifth wheel on. And so when I come back, this thing's probably gonna be gone. That's gonna be out. A couple of the other trucks are getting services, things like that. And then I want to go over and show you truck 160. So here is truck 160. This one is in the shop. They're going to be putting wet line on. A couple different things, just kind of going through it, putting these fenders back on, or different fenders on. We are putting this wet line on ourselves. The tank is here. You can see the tank right over here. And we're also going to throw a stripe on there. That's actually fairly minor. So, and I also wanted to show you, looking at these jack stands. So we have a set of these lifts over there like this, right? And this truck is able to be on stands because when they do the wet line, that takes several days. And what they're going to be doing here, it's going to be several days. So that's where it's nice to have these stands so you're not tying up a whole lift. This set of lifts is from the other, so now we have two sets of these. So it makes it very handy if we just want to do a service, or we definitely got some options now. So hopefully till I get back, this truck is going to be pretty close to being ready to go out on the road. Definitely a little bit of time, but we're getting there. The other thing that, back to tires, this one has the Toyo tires on, Virgins, and we're going to see how these run out. So Trevor, we're going to be tracking miles on these bad boys. M920 Toyo tire. We're going to be tracking miles on these and seeing how they wear down and how traction is this winter. See what we get out of them. So it'll be interesting. I don't know what costs and pricing of these are, but we'll have an idea. We'll see what miles we get out of them. Truck 159 is in here. Had a water pump needed replaced. So getting that done. This truck's been going up and down the road. Been running good otherwise. So this is after 5. Trucks are just starting to roll in. We still have been fairly busy. One other thing I want to talk to you guys about. So reason I'm heading out for a week is I'm going to our captive insurance meeting, and it's down in the Cayman Islands. And going down there, they kind of run through everything, our numbers, talk about safety, a lot of different things, risk control, different ways we can be safe. And that is something that we are constantly working on, constantly improving. And you know, in our shop, we've had some bad accidents. Actually, here a little bit ago, I had a guy that broke his foot. Thankfully, he did not need surgeries and things like that, but we have a lot of young guys. They're great guys, but what happens is sometimes we lose the safety mindset. And a safety mindset is when you're, subconsciously thinking about safety, always, whether they're moving a part around or moving something around, something big, keeping your toes away, keeping your arms away, watching pinch points. And for myself, I got a bad finger. That's the best I can do with that one. So as a result of not keeping my finger away. And again, my safety mindset is, we just get the job done. But sometimes just trying to get the job done in a quick way isn't always the safest way. And that's when this kind of crazy stuff happens. So I am looking forward to seeing what all is going on down there. And we're always looking here to learn on the safety side. We've been definitely changing a lot of the safety stuff that we do, or a lot of the stuff that we do, trying to keep in mind of that safety mindset. Steel toe shoes, safety glasses, I wear safety glasses, some you see me, but steel toe shoes, safety glasses, and things like that, they only go so far. You still have to have, common sense. You still have to have that mindset of making sure you're not doing things that are not safe. So that's what we've been working on. That's kind of our goal for this next year. We want to do the best we can. I want every single person going home with every single toe, limb, body part, and I don't want anybody to ever have a crushed finger or anything like that. Like, safety is number one. And we've been doing a lot of things for safety. Having this extra set of lifts around, we got another tire cage, so that's giving us 2 tire cages. We got some different tools to make these guys' life easier in the shop. By far, we are not perfect. We are not perfect, but we're trying the best we can. So going into the new year, I want to make sure that we are as safe as possible. So one more thing I want to show you guys quick is this 2005 International. This truck is a truck that we are selling. This is a twin to one of the other trucks that we have right over there. This truck was up at a Rochester store. We still maintained it, but this truck was at a Rochester store. This one, we placed that with that Peterbilt flatbed that I got in. So that thing is up there running good. And this 2005 7600 is one that we are selling. 20,000 pound front axle, 46,000 pound rears, and a 20,000 pound pusher. I think it's a 20-foot flatbed. I am also getting rid of this as well. So if you guys are interested in this truck, still got the straps on there. This has got a Cummins. Does have a new transmission. The engine, we didn't do a lot to the engine, but it does have a new transmission. The transmission we swapped out. Otherwise, good farm truck. Cosmetics, it's nothing exotic, but it would make a great farm truck. This thing is built heavy. It's got the heavy duty suspension on here. If there's any questions, feel free to reach out. It is a steerable lift axle, perfect for New York State, but this would make an excellent silage body, or put a silage body on this truck for farm. 8LL transmission. Mileage is 410,000. Just over 410. It's on the inspection sticker. So there you have it. If someone's interested, let me know. 22.5 or best offer. And this is a Princeton forklift. I want to say it's a 2002. Actually, got this 2005. Wait, yep, 2005. And the hour meter is right here. That hour meter is not correct. That's got more hours than that. It's probably got like around 1,000 hours, 1,200 hours maybe. So it's got the tall mast, but this one be around 7,500 bucks or best offer. Little Kubota diesel. And this is also, just show you here real quick, this also has the scissors in here that extends out, so that way it's a PBX, which means it's got that extend part. So if you pull up to the truck, the forks will extend out to the other side of the bed, so that way you don't have to go unload off one side and then flip around to the other side. So this will reach right across the bed and drag that pallet back. So this is for sale, guys. I will be posting this when I get back, unless somebody calls me up or sends me an email. Justin@flintcreektransport.com. Send me an email if you're interested in it. I will separate them. If somebody just wants one or the other, that's no problem. All right, guys, so hopefully in a week or in the next week's video, I can show you this truck rolling out, and I can also, that walk-in floor trailer, that can be done. We're hoping to get some of these projects rolled out. I'll be back, and I'm excited to see some of these projects wrapped up and done. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out hammerdowncoffee.com, get the collector cards, get your coffee, and like I said, we got calendars coming. We got all kinds of good stuff, and I'm gonna see if I can put some specials together for you too. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.